SoFi Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Santa Clara. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. Led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
With that, I will give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. On an end, left side, it's caught. Now inside the 25. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's a big one for Tennessee. 71 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Purdy works out of the pistol. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game. Like, I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Cowboy 80.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory.
Cavalier. 19 Tiger.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he will get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Trap 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Count the 60.
Back to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 52 yards.
Ranger. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal. At the 1-yard line.
To the air one more time. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Here we go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
They'll look to throw. And this will pay off. It is caught. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his second TD catch of the season. No problem there on the extra point, and the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Titans offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They're trying to hold on to the football this time. Had the fumble on the opening possession, which led to a touchdown. So they trail early as they get it back first and 10. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
Second and 1.
Slot man in motion right. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. Third and 2. Here we go. Send a man in motion right. We need 2. Here's Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
The Niners offense ready for their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive first and 10.
Hey, Crash.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. They'll look to pick up the pace.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds at the 45. That pass play good for 22. First down, 49ers.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this.
Buffalo 8, Panther 60.
It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a second down and 10. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Tag. 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the 49ers move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. The Titans offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Entering Cooper. They're on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional.
The pressure is too much, and he goes down.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go. Here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2nd and 7 at the 45.
Throwing now from the gun. He throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
70, 60 average, Buffalo 18.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big-time play for the Niners. 31 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. And the 49ers will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle made at the 36-yard.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, it's Purdy. Just a short one taken in by Helm. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. It's going to be third. They need one. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy.
The pass on third down.
On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The 49ers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll look to throw here on first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
79 Broncos, Viking 18.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal. Pass complete on the tight end screen. And he's in. Touchdown, 49ers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the 49ers move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. Three seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Purdy. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Get across the 20. Mark him at the 22-yard line.
Mustang 19. Down. Ready,
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
Javon Holland there on the coverage.
68, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. He'll drop to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. First down and more to the 45. 20, 50, and he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate, but in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. Back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. 18 yards on the kick, and run will move the chains.
First down. First and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for a
2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fix. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now, field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
And it's caught out wide on the RPO, and the tackle is made at about the 6.
Ready,
So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, 49ers. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point is good. And the 49ers keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He'll step up and run this.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
At the 26-yard line.
Play action. Here's Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 6. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he is upended. What an awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
The Niners offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's that man again. Another catch. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. That is a big gain for the 49ers. Pick up of 46 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, San Francisco. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
Makes the score Niners 49, Titans nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Titans offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Watch out!
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a up and down, just shy of the 40. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Titan first down.
And the Titans first down.
Now a give up the middle. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
This returnable from inside his own 40. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. 49ers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, 49ers. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the 49ers add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Titans offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Get set! Get set! 18! What's up?
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here comes 3rd and 6. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Just seems that nothing has gone right all game for this offense, and that's what happens when your quarterback just faces relentless pressure. You just can't generate any kind of offense, and I think that's the biggest reason there's a big old 0 up on that scoreboard.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. This one appears to be, that one needed to come out quickly. It did not, and it is a sack. even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
Brings up second down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw, going up top. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Quick hitting slant there. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. He'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the
Let's go now.
27-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw again. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Tight end, incomplete. Roger McCreary on the coverage.
Ready? Panther 6. Ready?
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. And this...
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying